Hey gang, Scott here. In this video, I'm going to share with you like a winter stylization type of look in ON1 Effects for a landscape photo. A few days ago, my last video, I had shared an unscripted start to finish edit of a photo of Bear Lake, and I ended up with this photo here. I let that sit with me a little bit, but I wanted a more wintry feel for it, went into effects and transformed it into this. And so this video, I'm going to walk you through what I did in effects to make that transformation, because I do think the wintry feel here, it more matches the mood and the feeling that I had when I was on scene. It was very cold, very kind of just, wintry type day. And I like the look so much, I'm going to take a subset of the filters and create a little preset, and I'll make that available through my website. I'll put a link in the video notes below so you can go grab that if you like the resulting look. Let's get over into effects. I'll walk you through the different filters I added, why I did certain things, and you can see how the look got built up. So here's that photo of Bear Lake. I've loaded it into the effects module of Photo Raw. And you can see I've added a bunch of different filters on the side. Now the winter look, like the stylization to give it that cool toned change there, that's really those curves, color mixer, color grading, a lot of things that say color on it and curves with that blue shift. That's what created up the winter look. That's what I'll bundle into a preset and make that available for you. But let me walk you through the whole of the changes here. We'll just go from the bottom to the top. First was dynamic contrast. And there'll be a subtle but important pop on the trees and the rocks. And I can see here's the O key to see that mask there, so we get that dynamic contrast. And then a very, very subtle touch of glow. This will be on that fog in the center. So this area right there, before and after. So those two things were just little tweaks that I wanted to do for the photo to accentuate certain subjects and certain things I want to make sure are getting attention paid by my viewer's eye. But now into the winter look. What did we do to make this thing look really a cool wintry type of feel? First is curves. So open curves up and I'll turn that on. This is where you see the most dramatic shift. Right, it's very very cool now. Right, we've taken the blue channel. Right, so we have our blue tonal curve. When I'm pushing, I kind of like watched for where in the histogram are we having this lump there, and just pushed that upward. So as we add blue, we take away yellow. That's going to add this cool overall tone to it. Before, after, no masking, nothing like that. Just a simple curves adjustment to shift everything toward cool tones. The next thing is the color mixer, and you can see I've put a little extra label on there for desaturating orange, yellow, and green. So I'll turn that on, and things just got a little bit duller. Now, in this photo, there aren't very many oranges, yellows, or even green. There's a little bit of orange in the rocks themselves. So pay attention again as I turn this off, and let's look at the rock over on the left-hand side. I'll turn it on. You can see it just got duller, right? And all it's doing is, here's the oranges, here's the yellows, here's the greens. You just see that desaturation. And so that further emphasizes, I don't want many warm tones coming through. I want this to be very cool, calm, winter kind of feel. Leaning into that further, color grading. This is another subtle one, which honestly I could take or leave. When I turn it on, there's this tiny shift. Before, after. Things get a little bit cooler in the shadows. We're pulling that toward this cool tone here, kind of this bluish purple. And in the highlights as well, toward like almost a very, very soft magenta. These are not very very saturated or anything like that, and they're not very strong. They're just tiny touches, but before and after. Again, I'm a little bit of a sucker for a purplish type tone. I like it in my sunsets. I like it in my sunrises, twilight. So a little bit of my personal preference coming through in this color grading option. And I like purple, right? So here's the purple tint. I'll turn that on, and you can see another tiny shift before and after. And all that is tint, right? Just adding tint. All four of these, curves, the color mixer, color grading, color enhancer, they're all being applied globally, and they are really all about increasing cooler toned colors and desaturating anything that's warm. And this ended up being a good balance for things. One I will point out, I'm going to revisit here, was the desaturation. I didn't point that out. You notice the opacity on that particular filter is lower than 100. I kind of overdid the desaturation of those channels so that I can just control this particular filter overall by the opacity. And so that's like maybe a bonus trick when you're designing some kind of preset or so forth. In the individual sliders in a given filter, you might push those a little farther than you normally would. Then you can just use the opacity slider to dial it in. All right, so those were the main things for the winter feel. This last one, this color enhancer with the overlay pop. There's no changes to the sliders, but you'll notice a change here, before, after. I've talked about this technique before. This is about using blending modes to basically mix the results of all your previous filters with itself. And it's simulating a layering technique that we used to use when we had to do layers. Now we have this little trick I like to use the color enhancer for. Separate video on that. I'll put a card or something so you can go check that one out. And then that's the winter look, and the final thing is the vignette, right? Just again, if you watch the unscripted edit, I was all about pushing the eye upward into the scene. You can see that vignette before and after pushing upward. There's no vignetting on the top half of the photo, just on the bottom half. And so when all that got added up, here's where we started, here's where we finished. The real magic in there is these combination of filters to enhance cool colors, do a little color grading. The curves was the big jump, and everything else was just kind of those incremental touches to get just the right amount of winter that suits my tastes. Hope you found the video interesting, useful. Got questions, drop them below. And until next time, my name's Scott Davenport. Have fun.